how Hollywood studios developed in the 40s, was because you had this massive glut of human capital and human talent and nothing to do with them. Like, there was no market for them. There was, you couldn't do anything with them. There was nothing to do with them. So in the 20s and 30s and 40s, you had all these humans who were victims of a collapsed system from a few thousand wealthy elites that were running these corporations, and used the human capital network to sort of artificially inflate their value. And they ran scams and schemes and boondoggles. They built canals or fake canals, railroads that went nowhere, sometimes real railroads. But the end of the day is the Hollywood structure of what to do with all of these people. That's where it came from. That studios sort of became that corporate umbrella to put all of these workers under. They repurposed the working structure and turned it into an industry. And that is how the Hollywood industry started, was that it came out of the need to put people somewhere and put them to work. So they made entertainment. It's simple. And if you don't do that, in the 50s, one of the things that happened is that you saw all of these individuals who came out of the war, and the government, especially here in the United States, reinvested in their soldiers with the GI loans. And what they did is they went out and they started businesses. And that's where you had that entrepreneurial aspect to the World War II generation that you didn't see any other time, because it was like, well, now what do we fucking do with them? Because we have all of these soldiers that can't soldier anymore, and they're all completely aware of what's going on. What the hell are we going to do with them? We're going to gag them. We're going to give them loans, and we're going to say, go out and start some businesses, buy some houses, and, have your little families, and shut the fuck up. Go make some money. Go make communities. And that's what they did. That's what they did. So both of those things, though, we're not doing that anymore. That industrialized concept of what corporations have become is a sort of warped aspect of that. It's not the same. Because what happened is the corporate structures were solely for the benefit of the academic or the economic beneficiaries of that corporate structure. It really didn't benefit the